best char-grilled chicken breasts on earth, as well as their chicken breast salad. And the burgers are exceptional, cooked on a real grill for the best flavor and less fat. And for dessert, Blizzards are unequaled. Personally, Banana Split is my all-time favorite. Dairy Queen Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
New arrivals and new savings are waiting for you at Blockers Furniture with over 80,000 square feet of the best selection and best prices you can find on furniture, mattresses, home accents, accessories, and more. And with new trucks arriving weekly, Blockers has the best available in-stock selection. Unlike many other furniture companies that will have you waiting for months to get what you want or need, come see everything that Blockers has to offer. Blockers Furniture, 2402 Southwest College Road, next to Hobby Lobby.
Florida's Kids Helping Kids is proud to be hosting the Marion County Fair Winter Carnival. Our chili cook-off for kids is February 26th, as well as our beauty contest. The Marion County Fair will also feature Jimmy Riffle and Sarah from the Gator Boys. It'll have camel rides, pony rides, and a petting zoo. There'll be live entertainment sponsored by our talented local performers. You can save by purchasing your tickets to the fair during a pre-sale by going to dreamland-events.com/upcoming-events-carnival/#Marion. For more information or for vendor space and entertainment schedules, go to MarionCountyFairFL.com. It's the Marion County Fair Winter Carnival, sponsored by Kids Helping Kids.
On the first and third Wednesday mornings each month at 9:05 a.m., Robert Colin with On Top of the World will be our guest as we learn all about the exciting lifestyle and new home choices available at Ocala's premier adult active community, On Top of the World. From time to time, Robert will bring guests, and you're sure to enjoy our little chats. After all, you deserve the world, and we bring it to you.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks, brought to you in part by Blockers Furniture. We're coming to you from the studios of WOCA Radio, just off the runway at the Ocala International Airport in the Brick City, beautiful Ocala, Florida. You know, we're almost 2 years in to when the world stopped. That's right, March of 2020. We closed it down because of COVID-19. Well, the amount of current available information about COVID and vaccines, overwhelming is an understatement to how it can make you feel, especially when it comes to new variants, evolving guidelines from the World Health Organization, CDC, your own state health departments. So what does the medical community see as the most important information that you need to know about vaccines and immunity? And what key information should you understand to protect your community and your loved ones? We're joined this morning by Dr. Marie Elizabeth Ramas, a family physician from Nashua, New Hampshire. She's going to talk to us about how we can protect ourselves and our communities against COVID-19. Dr. Ramas, good morning to you.
Good morning, Tom. Thanks for having me.
You know, a lot of people, including some that I talk to on a regular basis, still misunderstand the primary purpose of the vaccine, I think. They say, wait, it doesn't make me stop getting COVID, so why am I getting the vaccine? I mean, can I get COVID if I get the vaccine? Can I not get COVID? People are just confused. Why is it still important to get vaccinated if eligible with all this information out there?
I'm glad you asked that question. You know, my patients ask the same questions every day, and so we have to remember that the reason we get vaccinated is to prevent serious complications and hospitalization and prevent death from COVID. And unfortunately, our country, we got to 900,000 deaths in the United States in the last couple of years with COVID-19. So the vaccines are doing their job by protecting. protecting folks from being hospitalized and from the long-term effects of COVID.
I've recently been in and out of the hospital in the past 2 months with some afibrillation issues, and every time I go in the hospital, the emergency room, I get the dreaded COVID test. Well, I'm vaccinated, but they're testing me for COVID. I've gotten 3 positive tests. I've gotten 3 negative tests. I'm wondering what's the point at this point. Not just people. This interviewer's wondering what's the point. What would you say to me when I say, Doc, what's the point of me still getting tested? I've had it 3 times. I hadn't had it 3 times. I'm vaccinated. What's the point of me getting tested?
I know it. We're doing the best that we can. We get tested because we want to make sure that we're protecting people that are still at risk. There are people who are unable to get vaccinated or for one reason or another still have very low immune systems. And so it's important that we do get tested and that we're able to track the infection rate so that we can protect other people from getting sick. So I'm glad that the vaccine's helping you, Tom, and I'm glad that you've been able to come out of the hospital without too many issues. But the little bit of discomfort that we get with getting testing can help the overall community.
Every time I've gotten tested, Doc, I've had asymptomatic symptoms. I've never been sick from this, but I've tested positive 3 different times. So, just keep getting tested. If you go to the hospital, keep doing it. If you need to get tested, I every time they just test me and I move on. We're hearing about people, though, with the Omicron variant. It's mild symptoms. It's more like the common cold or something like that. So, and I know this is a common sense question, so why should people continue to take the same preventative measures as earlier in the pandemic? I know this is common sense, but please tell people just so they can hear it again.
You know what? Some of my patients, they come to me and they ask me, can't this just be like chickenpox? When we were kids and we would just have a little party and let everyone get sick. But I really wish Omicron was just a cold and just a mild thing. We still don't know what the long-term effects of COVID are. And so even if you have mild symptoms that can result in Omicron, particularly as more stomach issues, that doesn't mean that you're completely safe. We don't know what the long-term effects of COVID-19 infection are. And we also have to deal with long COVID as well. We've had lots of folks, unfortunately, still being hospitalized, and they tend to be unvaccinated people as well. But, it's not without its risk, and that's what's important to know as far as the Omicron variant.
Just remember, folks, wash your hands regularly. Stay away from people that look sick or feel sick or sneezing or coughing. If you're sneezing or coughing or have fever symptoms, stay home. Oh, wait. That's the same thing we do with the common cold and the flu, too, Doc. Just use common sense, and it'll go a long way, won't it?
I think you're right. And, I get a lot of questions as far as, well, this could be my allergies, right? We're at a state right now, we're at a place in our walks right now with our health that even if we think that it might just be a regular old run-of-the-mill allergic symptoms, we just need to be on the side of safety and caution. Those few days of inconvenience can really help prolong a long-term benefit for everyone.
We hear a term all the time, we just need herd immunity. We need immunity. Can people build immunity against COVID-19? And if you've had COVID-19 in the past, are you immune to its variants? And is herd immunity a real thing that is effective?
Yeah, lots of good questions there. So immunity really is the body's defense mechanism when it's been exposed to some kind of virus or illness. And that could either be through natural means by getting sick, or you can have immunity from vaccinations or a combination. So yes, you can build immunity. The quirky thing with COVID is that it changes, and there's so many variants that happen so quickly. And so even if you've gotten sick before with COVID, that doesn't mean you're safe and immune from new variants coming on. As a matter of fact, I've had patients that have gotten sick multiple times because of that fact. So it's recommended that if you've had COVID-19 infection, that you still get vaccinated because the vaccines have shown to have some effect, have been effective with protecting against new variants of COVID-19. And herd immunity is that the more we we get vaccinated, the more we develop immunity as a community, then we can be a community of immunity, and that helps to reduce new variants from coming on. So the goal is that we can have more people getting protected, and hopefully also get vaccinated to protect from new variants from coming on.
We're talking with Dr. Marie Elizabeth Ramas, a family physician out of Nashua, New Hampshire. She's talking about the misinformation or the misunderstandings of COVID-19. Doc, you talked about guidelines, but people say, what guidelines? They change daily, depending on whether you hear from the WHO or the CDC, or you hear from the county health department or your state health department. The guidelines change daily. Look, can you help us understand where we are with the latest vaccination and testing guidelines?
For sure. So it's fairly simple right now. So everyone that is 12 years or older should get a vaccination, preferably Pfizer or Moderna. They have shown to have better effect with the current variants. And you should get a booster as well 5 months after you finish your second dose of those Pfizer or Moderna vaccines. So that's for 12 or older. And that's been shown to protect against hospitalizations and death, which is great. For those people who did get a Johnson & Johnson, the one-and-done vaccine, then you can actually get a booster within 2 months after getting that vaccine. So for those who had the one-and-done, you can still get a booster and still get Pfizer or Moderna. That's fine as well. Also, we know that kids 5 years and older, so for those who are 5 years to 12 years old, they can also get vaccinated too. And so they are recommended to have either Pfizer as well right now for them. And that can help, again, as we're trying to keep kids in school and keep folks as healthy as possible. Getting them vaccinated is also helpful. We haven't seen any major side effects for either vaccine series, regardless of age right now. So that's wonderful. Out of the billions of doses worldwide that we've administered, the vaccines have been shown to be safe. So I hope that listeners can, if they haven't already, get boosted, and if you haven't had your vaccine, go ahead and get your vaccine.
Doctor, last question. Where can listeners go if they want to get more information about the conversation we've had today?
Great question. So making sure that you get valid information is so important right now. So I would recommend for folks to go to familydoctor.org/vaccines to get all of your information that you need to create a community of immunity. Again, that's familydoctor.org/vaccines.
Dr. Marie Elizabeth Ramas, thanks so much for taking time out this morning to try to help us wade through some of the misunderstandings of COVID-19.
Thank you. Be well.
We'll be right back after this timeout. You're listening to Ocala Talks, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source. The Ocala Golf Club, one of Ocala's premier golf courses, from its pristine 18-hole course layout to its amazing pro shop. Jason Linhart and the staff at Ocala Golf offer everything that you need for your golf outing. That's the Ocala Golf Club. Experience country club style golf at municipal prices. You won't go wrong with the Ocala Golf Club. Call them for a tee time today, 352-401-6917.
You're getting ready to move and you work hard. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. You need pros. Trained professional moving experts to do the heavy lifting for you. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. They care about your things as much as you do, and they do it fast and right. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. Visit twomeninatruck.com and get moving.
Two Men in a Truck.
Tick-tock, tax season has arrived upon us once again. But not to worry, with a reputable CPA firm on your side, you can rest assured that all of your tax needs will be handled in a timely and professional manner. M. Scribner CPA is just that firm. Scribner CPA is there all year round for their clients to answer any questions you may have, and not just during tax season. helping you with your accounting processes, records, bookkeeping, and reporting, in turn, helping you be more successful by focusing on what you do best. At Scribner CPA, there is no client too large or too small. Their expertise ranges from the single individual to the largest of corporations. Don't go it alone. Get your return prepared by a professional who will use their years of experience to put you in the best possible position for success. Call today, 694-4184. That's 694-4184. M. Scribner CPA PA. Time is of the essence, so don't delay. 694-4184.
Hey there, I have a question for you. Is your roof asphalt and does it look like it needs replacement? Did you get quotes and were you in sticker shock? Would you like to save not hundreds, but thousands of dollars? Did you call RoofMax? Well, call RoofMax with their patent-pending technology, which can add years to your roof without needing to replace it. And it's easy. You just pick up the phone for a free quote. Plus, they use state-of-the-art satellite technology to measure your roof. So, if your roof is over 7 years old, then you should call RoofMax today at 352-639-2777. That's 352-639-2777.
Hey folks, Valentine's Day means that spring is just a few weeks away, and you just gotta see what's happening at Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens in Ocala. Right now, there are super hot deals all over as they update for the new season. So if you don't mind a little dust and a few extra steps, you'll see exactly what's happening. What more thoughtful gift than a Bob Wine's Camellia for Valentine's? During the Camellia Show Spectacular, you get heirloom camellias for as little as $19.99. Check out the BOGO on Easy Care Drift Roses and Knockout Roses. And just for you, Bob Wine spikes inflation the same low price on his famous dwarf ever-blooming red ruffle azaleas. For years they've been $3.99. They're still just $3.99 at Bob Wine's. For Valentine, everyone's favorite, Woodstock Chimes, 10% off this week. So check the ad, then come to Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens on Southeast 38th Street in Ocala. Daily till 4, Saturdays till 3, now celebrating 70 years in the same blooming location.
Each morning, we wake up thankful to live in a free nation with liberty and justice for all. But sometimes those liberties can be put in jeopardy, and you may have questions about what to do or who to call. Let Doc Blanchard of Blanchard, Miriam, Adele, and Kirkland help you find the answers. Attorneys at law since 1974 and located in downtown Ocala. If you have legal issues, don't go it alone. Call 352-732-7218. Blanchard, Miriam, Adele, and Kirkland, helping protect your liberties every day.
Hey, Matt, I know Sunrise Automotive does auto stuff, but I need some tires for my truck. Can you recommend someone?
Yes, I can. We do that.
No, I mean I need them installed and balanced and all that.
Yep, we do that.
Well, my son needed his windows tinted.
Yep, we do that.
I need my seat replaced.
Yep, we do that too.
I need a new roof line, a new spoiler, and a new trunk.
Yep, we can even do that too.
Okay, I get it. I suppose you can also do a radio show too.
Well, as a matter of fact, join me, Matt Gibbs from Sunrise Automotive, every Tuesday at 10 for auto repair with personal care right here on The Source.
Think you know Dex Imaging? Think again. In the office, streamlining communications. In the field, delivering top-notch service, enhancing productivity and reducing downtime. In the data center, a part of the growing digital document revolution. In the world of business, supporting entrepreneurs and helping companies grow. In the forefront of technology, developing cutting-edge document management solutions. So if you think you know Dex Imaging, you don't know Dex.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hi, this is Becky at Hello Gorgeous Salon. It's time to get that new look started. Let's get rid of those sun-damaged ends and faded out color and get into something rich and vibrant. Humidity is not your hair's friend. It causes your hair to capture moisture and leaves it looking dry and unhealthy. Hello Gorgeous is a certified Brazilian blowout salon. We can tame those locks, leaving your hair healthy and shiny with a Brazilian smoothing treatment. So let us help you make a great first impression. Call us today to set your appointment at Hello Gorgeous. Our number is 352-351-5358. Again, that's 352-351-5358.